Unlike many compact SUVs that are hatchbacks or wagons with increased ground clearance, the Tucson resembles a smaller copy of an SUV, a large body, high-profile tires, a powerful front bumper and an unpainted plastic body kit around the perimeter of the body that protects well from scratches when driving outside the highway. Roads. According to experts, corrosion is not terrible for the Tucson body. But there were problems with the black-painted plastic body kit. After contactless washes with an overestimated concentration of foam on the plastic, the factory paintwork may swell. Despite the rather large ground clearance of 195 millimeters, landing on the front and rear seats of the car is quite comfortable. All seats are soft and spacious, but the front ones do not have much lateral support. The interior is upholstered in fabric or leather. According to the owners, the fabric lining is very impractical. See photo. Another drawback is that the Korean versions use an outdated audio system with decks for CDs and cassettes, so many people replace it with a more modern head unit. Salon. Visibility from the driver's seat is good, and it is only slightly limited by the left A-pillar. The cabin is spacious and comfortably accommodates 5 people. In addition, it is very functional. In all versions, the back of the front passenger seat drops forward, which allows you to carry long items inside or get a comfortable camping table. The backs of the rear seats have a wide range of tilt adjustment, from almost vertical to reclining, and the rear window opens separately from the trunk lid. The Tucson has good safety. According to the Euro NCAP crash tests in 2006, it received 4 out of 5 stars. Engine. 4 power units are designed for Tucson, 2 petrol 2.0L and 2.7 and 2 turbo diesel 2.0L with a direct fuel injection system. One of the solar motors is charged VGT version with a capacity of 140 horsepower. Moreover, due to the high torque, 305 Nm versus 184 Nm, the diesel version in dynamics surpasses the 2.0-liter gasoline from 0 to 100 km/h, 11.1s versus 11.3s, respectively. All versions are officially sold in Ukraine, and each of them can be found on our roads. But the most common are 2.0-liter gasoline modifications. By the way, this power unit is characterized by high fuel consumption, spending up to 12 liters per 100 kilometers in the city, with the declared passport, 10.4 liters. As domestic operating experience has shown, Tucson motors are quite reliable. Troubles arise only when they are used incorrectly. Due to the use of low-quality diesel fuel in a turbo diesel unit, the booster pump located in the tank may fail. In this case, the engine will not start. In a 2.0-liter gasoline engine, due to an untimely oil change, the valve of the proprietary CVVT variable valve timing system is contaminated. At the same time, traction is noticeably reduced, and the check engine control lamp lights up on the instrument panel. It is not always possible to eliminate the malfunction by cleaning the valve, and often its replacement is required. The mechanics could not remember other problems with Tucson engines. In all power units, the gas distribution mechanism is driven by a belt. It is recommended to change it along with the rollers every 60,000 kilometers. In the 2.7-liter engine, the water pump is also driven by the same belt. According to operating experience, it is able to serve almost 2 belt service lives, 100 to 120,000 kilometers. The thermal gap in the valves of gasoline engines is regulated using special washers. However, it is extremely rare to adjust valve clearances, up to 300 to 350,000 kilometers. In the timing of turbo diesels, hydraulic compensators are used. 4-wheel drive Tucson, plug-in. On hard and dry surfaces, the car is front-wheel drive. Most of the torque is transmitted to the front axle. The rear wheels are connected automatically when the front wheels slip, using an electronically controlled clutch. If necessary, the clutch can be blocked by force using the button on the dashboard, and then the moment is distributed between the axles in a 50:50 ratio. Upon reaching a speed of 40 km/h, the lock, for WD lock, is disabled and the transmission switches to automatic mode. Transmission. There are cars equipped with both a 5-speed mechanics and a 4-speed automatic. Specialists have no complaints about the AKP, but the MCP has proven to be less reliable. In it, during aggressive driving, the failure of the synchronizers of the second and third gears was noted. The malfunction is manifested by difficulty, with the characteristic crunch of their inclusion. In this case, the replacement of synchronizers is required. After a run of over 150,000 kilometers, there is a noticeable backlash in the gearshift, caused by wear on the bushings. On machines manufactured in 2007, the axle shaft seals are not reliable. They often lose their tightness. Ride Tucson, one of the best among competitors. At the same time, the car does not like aggressive driving. With active cornering, it is felt that the body is healing, and high-profile tires are braking. The steering is quite informative, and the car obediently follows the given trajectory. The ESP stability control system and TCS traction control, which are included in the basic package, help to move confidently. Suspension. Both suspensions are independent. Ahead, McPherson. Behind, Multi-Link. The most vulnerable are the bushings and stabilizer struts. On our roads they serve 30 and 40,000 kilometers, respectively. Cars of the last years of production sin with the fragility of the front subframe pillows, about 20,000 kilometers go. However, after replacement, they serve for a long time. Ball bearings may require replacement after 40 to 50,000 kilometers, although it happened that they nursed up to 100,000 kilometers. The front vertical silent blocks of the front levers are able to withstand a run of 60 to 80,000 kilometers. The rear horizontal ones, 120 to 140,000 kilometers. The rear of a multi-link lasts longer. Wishbones, 120,000 kilometers. Longitudinal, 150,000 kilometers. Reduces the cost of maintenance of the chassis and the fact that all consumables can be changed separately. The suspension is great for our roads. It does not notice small irregularities, but large ones pass without creating discomfort. Steering. In the steering, equipped with the hydraulic booster, after a run of 70 to 80,000 kilometers, the rack oil seals may lose their tightness. However, the rail is reparable. Tie rod ends will last about 80,000 kilometers. Brake system. There are no complaints about the brakes equipped with disc mechanisms. They are quite effective. However, when driving carelessly on country roads, there were breaks in the wires connecting the ABS sensors. The ESP stability control system may fail due to the failure of the steering position sensor.